Happy Thursday, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. We're going to start with our normal routine, which is going on to Raz Kids. Don't forget, when you're done the assignment and you've handed it in, spend at least 30 minutes on Raz Kids trying to level up, okay? All right, so the first step is to click on your name and type in LEAP, L-E-A-P. And then you go to My Assignments. And you find the one we're reading today is The Goat and the Singing Wolf. All right, so our learning target today is going to be to identify the character's problem and also to see if the character is able to overcome the problem, and if so, how. All right, so we're going to be working on that, and I really hope that you enjoy this fable. So, you know, with a fable, there's often a lesson at the end, so we want to figure out what that great lesson could be. The Goat and the Singing Wolf. Well, looking at that picture, I see a hungry wolf and a very unhappy goat. A young goat was walking across a field. Suddenly, a hungry wolf jumped out of the bushes. The goat ran for his life, but the wolf soon caught him. The hungry wolf licked his lips. He opened his jaws to eat the goat. Is that going to be the end of the goat? Wolf, cried the goat before the wolf could gobble him up. Do me one favor before you eat me, he begged. So the goat wants to do a favor. That means the goat wants to do something nice for the wolf. Let's see. What favor is that? Asked the wolf. It's a small thing, really, said the goat. I want to hear music once more in my life, said the goat. Would you please sing me a song before you eat me? He asked. So the problem in the story so far is that the wolf wants to eat the goat, right? Now we notice the goat is trying to get out of it. So the goat is just making excuses. So we have to find out, is the goat going to be able to outsmart the wolf? Make your prediction now. I made mine. The wolf thought for a moment. Why not? He laughed. I can still eat you when I am done singing, the wolf growled. So the wolf began to howl out a song for the goat. His mighty voice was loud and strong. A pack of dogs lived nearby on a farm. Do you think they hear the wolf howling? The wolf's howls soon brought the farmer's dogs running. They definitely heard it, and they're running. The pack of dogs quickly chased off the wolf. The young goat laughed when he saw the wolf run away. That was the best song I ever heard, he chuckled. So do you think that the goat knew that the dogs would come and run after the wolf? And then he would ultimately be saved? So let's see what happens. Here we go. The wolf is all alone. The wolf learned an important lesson that day. Do not become distracted when a goal is within reach. So think about it. How did the wolf get distracted? Well, instead of just eating the goat up like he wanted to, the goat asked for a favor and wolf got distracted, didn't he? And he was unable to meet his goal, which was to eat the goat. Now, on the other hand, the goat was very smart and was able to be clever and smart enough to find a way out. All right, here's our glossary. If you notice throughout the book, some of the words were bold. Those are the vocabulary words, words that you might not know. So the word begged, that was when the goat, remember the goat was begging the wolf to do a favor? That's called begging, asking in an emotional way for something. Caught. So the wolf caught the goat. That means grabbed and held something. Distracted. The wolf became distracted when the goat asked him to sing. So distracted means you're unfocused or unable to pay attention to something. A favor, well, the goat asked the wolf for a favor, which is a special act of kindness. Goal, well, we all know about goals because we always work on goals in the classroom. Something that one is trying to do or accomplish. And how is to make a long, loud cry. All right. Here we go. What happens after the wolf jumps out of the bushes? Let's read the choices and then go ahead and go back in the story and find the answer. The goat runs for his life. The goat falls to the ground. The goat laughs at the wolf. So let's look what happens when the wolf jumps out of the bushes. A young goat was walking across a field. Suddenly, a hungry wolf jumped out of the bushes. The goat ran for his life, but the wolf soon caught him. All right, let's go back to the quiz and find the best answer. Is it A, the goat runs for his life, B, the goat falls to the ground, or C, the goat laughs at the wolf? Well, the goat wasn't laughing, was he? No, he wasn't. It said that the goat began to run for his life, right? So it has to be A. Where does the story take place? This refers to the setting. I'm going to have you answer this. Look at the pictures. Is it A, in a pond? So do you see a small body of water? B, in a house? Did you notice the animals going in a house? Or C, in a field, a large open area with grass? So you can figure this one out. You got this. Why do the farmer's dogs come running? Okay, this is going to be another one I need you to do on your own. You're thinking about why those farmer's dogs started to run. A, they smell dinner. B, they hear the wolf. Or C, they see a kitten. Well, there's definitely one answer that is pretty silly, which is C, they see a kitten. There was no kitten in the book, so it's going to be between A and B. Number 4, what causes the wolf to run away? The goat scares the wolf. The dogs chase the wolf. The dogs sing to the wolf. So you may have to go back in the book and just take a look at what made the wolf start to run away. And number 5, which word which word means almost the same as the word howl? That's what the wolf was doing. So remember, it was so loud that the dogs could hear. So would that go with A, a whisper, B, quiet, or C, yell? Well, what is going to be heard? Yes, C, yelling. Very good, boys and girls. All right, so make sure that when you're all finished with everything, you go back and work on leveling up. This is the level up room. So whatever level that you are reading on, so right now, for instance, I just put a K. 54 tasks left to get to a level L. So you want to work on leveling up, okay? That's the best thing you can do right now. All right, boys and girls, I'll see you up next for science.